Oh wait, shoot, I need to change this to my stream music. Is it working? Is it working? I can't tell if it's working yet. Where's my Stream Jams playlist? There. Stream Jams playlist. Okay, well the YouTube one is working. B. Hello, if anyone is watching. Welcome to the world's most impromptu live stream. Okay, there's the chat. Wow, it's going fast. Hi. Hello, folks. Is there a way that I can make the stream go faster? Because I could see the chat, but I can only see a little tiny piece of it. Hey, Restream. Is there a way I can make the chat more vertical, please, so that I can see more of it? What is the sorcery? Hi, Jay! Guess who's doing the world's most impromptu traditional art stream? I have Kickstarter art I need to do. And I decided that I was gonna try YouTube vertical stream. I've got a couple of little baby arts, and also Zara's here. And so I figured that I've been wanting to try out YouTube's stuff. View on YouTube. TikTok live monitor. Because I could see the YouTube chat. The YouTube chat's going crazy. Live chat. Okay, I'll just keep that open, and I'll keep this open. And right in front of my breakfast sandwich. Yes, it is marker time! We are drawing with markers. I made a whole swatch sheet yesterday. Look at this nerd still working on my break. It's not a break until I'm done, Sly! Alright, well anyway. I don't have any, like, chat overlays or anything up. Because... I'm gonna use this recording later for some YouTube shorts. So I'm recording while I stream. The light's not good enough. I need better lighting, but it's gonna make the footage look a little weird, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Rory, what color do I want to use for your skin tone? I feel like I need to test a few things first. I got like the whole new skin tone set that I almost said Copic that Ohuhu has. Yeah, traditional art. We're chilling. It's hard to see the colors. The lighting in my little desk area is not great. Hang on. Let me. Oh, Molly. Hi. Please don't sit right behind my chair wheels. Okay. That's a little better. That's a little better. But yeah, so I'm testing this now because Restream, the service that lets you stream with like multiple different okay, well now it's a little too bright. Now it's a little too bright. Can I adjust the settings maybe a little bit? Figure video. It's not gonna let me. Okay, fine. Okay, fine, be that way. Be that way then, I guess. But yeah, anyway. I organized all my markers last night. We're just chilling. Yeah, YouTube has had vertical streams for a while. I just haven't played with them at all. Let's try... Let's see... Y145. Where's that one? I have so many markers. Oh my god. There we go. So I'm gonna like try and test some of these first. Move my mic a little bit. See, the problem with traditional art streams is I usually, when I'm doing traditional art, I'm usually like curled up on my chair, just chilling. I want to do R26. Maybe a good second color. Yeah, that's a good shading color, I think. Although I do want it to be a little warmer. Let's get some pink in there. Do R20. I organized all my markers last night, so hopefully things should be a little easier to find. Testing some color combos. Yeah, that looks good, I think. Okay, so here's R3 for this. But yeah, I don't know if I'm actually going to end up using this footage for, like, shorts or anything. But we'll see. We'll see. It might be a little too scuffed. Ironically, I feel like the footage would be better if I was recording on my phone. But if I was recording on my phone, it would be weird and different. Oh, now there's some people watching on TikTok. Hello. I'm responding to both the TikTok and the YouTube chat at the same time. So if I'm replying to messages that you guys can't see, it's on the other stream. But yeah, Restream lets you stream to TikTok now, and I wanted to play with it. And I also wanted to try vertical lives. And I also wanted to try recording some traditional art for potential shorts in the future. I don't know if that's gonna be what ends up happening, because I might hate how this footage looks later. But whatever. Whatever, it's fine. We're just having fun, and I like markers. We are simply vibing. Simply vibing. Hey, if you're watching on TikTok, you should go watch on YouTube instead. You should go watch on YouTube instead and subscribe, since TikTok's gonna get, like, banned in a couple weeks, probably. Oops. I still have more TikTok followers than YouTube followers, and I've been, like, trying to scoot my TikTok following over to YouTube for a long time. And I'm just like, hey, guys, please follow on the app that actually gives me money and is, you know, decent, and like that I actually have engaged viewers on, you know, just maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit, please. Please. I'm a subscriber and a follower. Best of both worlds. Yeah, it's like, I don't mind if people follow me on TikTok. It's like, thank you for following. But I feel like TikTok is not as good at showing people my videos. They both have their problems, but TikTok is, like, way worse. Also, I recently, as of this week, have deleted the TikTok app off my phone, so I'm barely checking it at all anymore. I, like, once every couple days go in and check for comments, but that's about it. Jared! Jared, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the world's most scuffed traditional art live stream. I feel like if this is something I want to be doing more frequently, I should get a better camera and setup and stuff. I'm just using my normal webcam for this, and it's not the best. You speak Spanish? Solo and poco. I took 4 years of Spanish in high school, and that was like half my life ago, so I don't remember much. I can bumble my way through a basic conversation where I say I do not speak Spanish, but that's about it. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this one for... Full base skin tone color. Smooth out my coloring. See, the thing is, when I'm coloring in big spaces like this, I can't really look at chat because I gotta get this color down or else it's gonna look streaky. I gotta color so fast. Go, go, go! It's a race against the clock and a race against the drying time of my markers when I'm doing this. Yeah, my thing with Spanish is like, I can listen to a decent amount of Spanish and get it. I can read Spanish and get a decent chunk of it, mostly because it's so similar to English. But if you try to have a conversation with me in Spanish, I will blue screen. I'll pick up like 5% of that conversation, just be like, oh, Spanish! But that's about it. That's about it. But yes, please speak English in chat if you can, just because my mods are in here and they only, we can't moderate in languages we don't understand, you know? But yeah, these are sketches for the Kickstarter. The highest tier on the Kickstarter gets all of the merch that I released for the Kickstarter. Copy of the signed copy of the book, the PDF, all that good shit. And then they also get a marker doodle from yours truly. Custom original marker doodle and of any cast-off character of your choosing. And so I've got half of them sketched and inked. And so I'm going to try and color those today. And then I might do a second or even a third one of these, depending on how long they take me. Because I think streaming while I work on these would be fun. Wah. Oh, yeah, Sly. Chat commands aren't going to work. I don't have the streamer bot open. Because this is the world's most low-key live stream. I don't have any of my usual stream tools up. I don't have, like, any fancy... I do have another, I might switch over to it, because I feel like this recording quality is not going to be good enough for shorts like I originally intended. Hold on. Okay, wait, I just realized my VTuber's not turned on. My VTuber's not turned on, you guys can't see her. Wait, shit. Hang on. Hang on. Let me turn on VTube Studio and then we can turn this into like an actual thing. 1 second. This is so scuffed. This is so scuffed. Don't worry about it. This is an experiment. We're experimenting. It's fine. It's so fine. You would not even believe how fine it is. 1 second. I'm definitely not awake enough for this. Don't worry. This is why I said in the mod chat, it's like, don't freak out. You guys, like, I was not anticipating mods being here for this just because this is the world's most impromptu live stream, right? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Can I live? Am I alive? Hello? Oh, beans. 1 sec. Settings, connect to USB. Do. I forgot that if you open VTube Studio in a weird way. Listen, just let me stare into your soul for a couple minutes, alright? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, I'm alive! I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. Okay. Cool. Let me do a quick calibration. Okay. And now we can see the chat. Now we can see the chat on screen. Yuppie! Alright, cool. Cool. Here, let me adjust this a little bit. There. Yippee! It's the world's most scuffed live stream. We're vibing, we're chilling, we're having a good time. Okay. It's chill, it's cool, it's fine. Anyway, drawing. I am doing a drawing. I love drawing. We're drawing. What brand of marker are we using? These are Ohuhus. These are the ones that they sent me earlier this year. I like them. I haven't been using them too frequently lately. Just because I've been... when I'm just drawing in my sketchbook, I'm not really much of a finished art girly. My sketchbook is my place where I go to be messy as hell. And it's not a safe place for me to just like do markers and shit. When I'm just hanging out and vibing and drawing on my own, I don't usually do a lot of finished pieces. So there's that is the one thing. And marker pieces are always like a little bit more high effort because you gotta actually, you know, use the markers and all that shit. I kind of wanna... I've been experimenting with using like kind of purple overlay markers on my shadows. Let me... Which one was I using for that? V030. This one. Let's see what this looks like. Just for shits and giggles. What does that look like? Let me get a pinker one. V160. Maybe for like the deepest colors. I'm playing a little game called Fuck Around and Find Out with markers. Well, that's not bad. I kind of like that. Just for like my core shadows. That's kind of good. I like that. Vertical jump scare. Yeah. Welcome to... I don't know how to do vertical live streams, but we're playing around and we're having a good time and we're chilling. We're testing things out. We're just playing. This was not a scheduled stream. We're just chilling and having a good time. Sunday morning doing some draws. Is this just for fun or for a project? This is for Kickstarter rewards. Hey YouTube, you guys gotta step it up. I've got like 340 viewers on TikTok apparently. And only 150 on YouTube? Oh my god. Hey, if you're watching on TikTok, y'all should go watch on my YouTube instead. And you should subscribe there before the app gets banned. Wink! Yeah, I was hoping to use the speed paints from this later as like a background for some eventual shorts, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think my video quality is good enough for that. It's fine though. It can just live as a stream. It can live as a stream. It's fine. The point is that we're chilling and hanging out and having fun. And we're drawing a little Rory. The stream is also on TikTok. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming because I wanted to experiment with it. Restream just added TikTok capabilities. And I wanted to play with it. because I love to play with new social media features. Especially if it's for a platform that I have a big audience on already. Milo, why you screaming? Why you screaming, Milo? Or no, that's Molly. Molly, why you screaming? See, the last time I did marker sketches as a Kickstarter reward, I just did like little spot colors. I didn't do them like fully rendered or anything. Because that was before I got randomly gifted a whole bunch of markers. And so now it's like, oh, well, now I have the materials. I feel like I should have some more fun with these. Chilling and vibing and having a good time. And I'm coloring outside the lines. And I'm doing a bad job. It's fine, it's fine. Aren't you supposed to be on vacation? I would love to be on vacation. I would love to be, trust me. However, unfortunately, I have a Kickstarter that needs to be fulfilled. I've been trying to take a vacation for like a month, but things keep happening that I need to do. And it's driving me crazy. But the sooner I get everything done, the sooner I can actually take a break. This is like the last big thing that I have to do before I can sleep forever. But anyway. Oh, yeah, so... Hey, chat. Hey, chat. We need to have a conversation. We need to have a conversation about some things. Because we do, all right? So, okay. Here's the thing. Here, let me pick my next colors for this, and then I will go off on my tangent. She needs green for her overalls. I'm thinking G7 right here. Maybe. Actually, that's kind of desaturated. Let's do G2, I think. Am I in trouble? Some of you are, but not most of you. I have a thing I want to talk about that has been relevant over the past couple of days. You guys aren't in trouble, but we need to have a conversation. PB4, Napoleon Blue, my beloved. Come here. Are you a good shading color for this? Yeah, that works. All right. Okay. It's not about the old man yaoi dodecahedron. Since when is it a dodecahedron? Are you guys adding more? There's only like 4 old man characters in Cast-Off. Where are you guys getting them from? Anyway, okay, so here's what happens. You guys know, if you follow me, if you're subscribed on the YouTube, which you should be. Hi, TikTok, go subscribe to me on YouTube. Links in my bio, by the way. But yeah, so here's the thing. You guys know that I stream usually like once or twice a week. My mods know what this conversation is gonna be about, because they've been watching this shit unfold alongside me. We've all been watching this shit go down together. So I do 2 types of streams generally. I have my art streams, and I have my gaming streams, right? We know this, we're familiar. I need you guys to understand something. The art streams are work. Okay, when I am doing an art stream, it is because I have work I need to do. Okay, so like if I have a lot of art I need to do, you guys will get me doing a lot of art streams, because the more work I have, the more art streams I'm going to do. Oh, the YouTube drop. Hi, Alia! You know about this. Yeah, we're talking about that shit. We're talking about it. Because we need to, I feel. But yeah, so I do art streams. Art streams are work. Hi, Alia. Yes, she's now on the YouTube chat. But yeah, so I do art streams when I need to do art. Art streams are not like silly fun streams for me. I mean, they're very silly and they're very fun. However, my schedule for art streams is going to depend 100% on how much work I need to do. I generally don't plan art streams just for fun. I do art streams when I have stuff I need to work on specifically. Okay. We're following art as work. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, so continue following me. Join me in the space. I also enjoy doing gaming streams. I know that not as many people watch the game streams. That's fine. But the game streams are fun for me. I do the game streams for fun and sillies. And the games do not require any preparation ahead of time. They don't require me to I don't have to do really any prep work for game streams aside from, buy video game, download video game, make sure it works like with my setup. And I have to do that once and then it works. So game streams I can do regardless if I have work or not. Game streams are really easy to do on a basic routine. Because I can just, I can set up a game stream and then I can do them on a regular basis. And the only commitment there is my time, right? Game streams are easy. I can just knock out a game stream. But the thing is that game streams and art streams, I need you guys to understand this. I desperately need you all to understand this. Game streams and art streams do not compete with each other. Okay? There has never and there will never be a time when I have artwork I need to be doing and I instead choose to do a game stream. Okay? Because, like I said, if I'm doing an art stream, it means that I have art I need to work on. If I'm doing a game stream, it's because I just want to chill and hang out. Okay? I have canceled game streams because I had art that I needed to work on. I've done that in the past, but the opposite has never been true. I have never canceled an art stream or had the choice between doing an artwork stream and doing a game stream and chosen the game stream, okay? I know that you guys prefer the art streams. I know that I'm an art channel. I know that people are going to prefer my art stuff over my game stuff. That's fine. But I'm still gonna do the game streams because I like them and a section of my audience likes them and they're fun and they're easy and they're chill and we are just here to have a good time. All right, we're all on the same page here? We're all on the same page. We're doing good. We're having a good time. We're listening to Star. Okay, I'm grabbing you guys by the shoulders. I am looking you dead in the face. Going into the comments of my game stream VODs and bitching about I've been doing too many game streams and where are the art streams is not going to make me do more art streams. All right? Because that was a thing that happened this past week. I had some people, and it may have very well just been one person with a bunch of sock puppets. It may have been some kind of targeted guilt trip campaign. I'm not sure. But I had some folks who decided that they had an agenda, and their agenda was make Star do more art streams because the art streams are better or whatever. What people do that? Yeah, this was a thing that happened this past week. Where, I just finished my playthrough of Silent Hill 2 on Monday, and I had people going into the comments of that VOD and saying, this isn't quite verbatim, but this is pretty close. I'm too lazy to go get the screenshots right now. But basically saying, oh, thank God the game streams are over. Can we go back to art streams now? Yeah, so that happened. So the thing is, I do art streams when I need to work. I do game streams when I need to relax. And right now, I am on vacation. I am chilling. I am being chill as hell. But I had people, okay, so yeah, first of all, one, rude. You are not going to guilt trip me into doing more work streams when I'm trying to be on vacation. That's just not how this is going to work. I'm trying to pick a color for her hair. Give me like 1 second. Maybe if I layer colors. How dare they not do what you want? I know, right? How dare I not listen to like this one person in my comments? Yeah, we'll go more into this because this goes deeper. It was like a whole saga that happened on like Friday and yesterday. Is okay. Her hair's like kind of a darkish. I'm probably gonna need to layer some colors here. Let's try NG7. NG7, and let's try like kind of a greenish blue layered on top of it. Let's try BG7. Okay, let's see how these two layer. How do these two look when they're stacked on top of each other? I love layering. I just realized I don't have a little protector underneath my sample card. It's gonna bleed through onto my table cover. Here, let me do this. There we go. Okay, how do these two stack? Okay, that's far too green. That is far too green. Needs to be a little bit more like brownish blue, I think. Let's do PB5, maybe? You can use that and then use this for the shadows. How does that look? Is that good? Is that good? Let me look at this in the light. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That'll work. All right. You're really good at shading with markers. Thank you. I'm doing my best over here. But yeah, so basically what happened is, okay, so this is a bit of a saga and it's gonna be hard to explain while I'm also drawing. So I get that first comment of someone being like, thank God the game streams are done. Can we go back to the art streams now, please? And they posted like a bunch of emojis. And so, you know, I just happened to be checking my YouTube comments around the time that this comment was posted. And, you know, as I do with most of my like rudest comments, they don't get to me. I just take a screenshot of them and post them to my Discord mod chat, and then we laugh about them. And so, you know, I did that. I took a screenshot of it and I showed it to my mods and we had a little bitch fest together. I'm like, wow, can you believe the entitlement of some people? However, that was not the end of it. It got more interesting. Because, you know, I could have just like let that hurt my feelings and block and move on. But very quickly, something else happened. Within less than that, like within 3 or 4 minutes of that comment being posted, it got a reply. That comment got a reply, and the reply said something along the lines of, yes, I agree. She should realize that people don't care about her gaming stream and we're all here to watch her draw art. And I'm like, okay, it's weird that comment got a reply so quickly. That's a little weird. And then I'm just sitting there and because, you know, it had already been brought to my attention and I was already talking to my mods about it. And then I refreshed the page and both of those comments had like 15 likes each. And I was like, okay, this is shifted from annoying to interesting as hell. Because there is no way in hell that was genuine organic engagement. That video... My stream VODs don't get a whole lot of views after, like, the live stream is done. You know, I leave them up. I leave them archived so people can watch them if they miss the live. But, like, I don't expect my live streams to get a lot of views, and usually they don't, especially my gaming streams. Like, my game streams do not get as many views after the fact. I'm well aware of this. It's fine. I don't rely on them for, like, income or anything. But people can watch them if they want, and if they don't want to, it's fine. It's whatever. They have like a whole separate tab on my YouTube channel. So if people don't want to watch the stream VODs, they don't have to. They can just see my videos. But see, chat, now this was interesting because this was on the final part of my Silent Hill 2 playthrough. My stream VODs get like 15 views a day. Especially my gaming streams. There is no way in the frigid reaches of hell that video had 15 plus people simultaneously hate watching it at like 10:30 on a Friday. 10:30 on a Friday morning. So one of two things is true. Either there was one person with a bunch of alternate accounts who was just like trying to make me feel bad, or alternatively, there was some kind of coordinated, like, I'm imagining a bunch of teens who have just gone on winter break, like, discussing in their Discord, and they're like, I hate that Star keeps doing gaming streams. What if one of us left a nasty comment on one of her gaming streams VOD, so she gets the hint that none of us like them, and then we all go and like the comment so that it's like the most liked comment on the video, and then she'll get the point, and then she'll stop doing gaming streams. 'Cause, like, not only did that video get, like, those two comments back to back, it also then, within 30 minutes, no, less than that, within, like, 15, those comments each got, like, 15 likes. And there is no way that that many people were watching that stream simultaneously and hate watching the final part of my Silent Hill 2 live stream. Coordinated online bullying, yeah. But see, the thing is, it's funny now. Because it's like, oh, I don't know which is sadder, if this is like a bunch of like teens trying to do coordinated harassment and bullying so that I'll quote unquote go back to game streams, or if it's just like one person with a bunch of alternate accounts. I'm not sure which is sadder. I think probably it's for me personally, it's funnier if it's like a bunch of teens trying to coordinate, because the idea of them like all being in a Discord group chat and being like, okay, I left the comment, quick, everyone go like it. And just like the coordination and skill is, I remember doing stupid shit like that when I was a kid. And so that just kind of makes me laugh. It's like, oh, look at them. They think they can accomplish something by bullying a YouTuber. It's just very funny to me. It's very funny to me. So that is not the end of the saga, however. Unfortunately, that is not the end of the saga. It could have been. And again, I could have deleted them all. I could have blocked them and moved on. And I thought about it, but the thing was, at this point, I'm in, and I want to see what happens. At this point, I'm like in too deep, and I have to see what happens. PB11, I think, is going to be a good highlight color for this. Where did here's my sample card. Is that a good, like, kind of mix? It's a little greener, but it's not terrible. Let's do that, and maybe also, I need like a bluish gray. MG060. Here it is. We're just having fun over here, gamers. What do you mean there's more? Oh, there's so much more. We're like a third of the way in. We're like a third of the way into this story. And I know it's hard for me to stay on topic because I'm trying to, you know, like color at the same time. But it doth continue. So anyway, one of my mods, Sly, one of my mods, I'm not sure if Sly is still around. Sly, if you're still here, say hi. Is also one of my Discord mods. And so, you know, we were talking about this, and Sly's like, I kind of want to respond to them and just be like, hey, Star's on a break. Star's allowed to take a break from drawing. It's her channel and she can do whatever she wants. And I'm like, I'm not gonna make you, but you can if you want. And so Sly went in. Hi, Sly. Yes, there's Sly. Sly went in, replied to that comment, and basically said something along the lines of, you guys know that, like, one, she's allowed to take a break from drawing, which, yes, I am. I'm on a break from drawing. Ignore the fact that I'm doing a drawing stream right now. This is work. This is work that I need to get done, and I figured I might as well stream it, because it's more fun that way. But yeah, so Sly said, yeah, she's allowed to take a break from drawing. Also, it's her channel. She can do whatever she wants, and you guys are being, like, really rude. And someone responded, like, the person who replied again and said, it's not rude to point out analytics. because she's doing no one likes her game. I feel like I need to like actually look up the screenshots of these conversations so that you guys can like get the full effect. They're not on the video anymore. I have since deleted them and banned all these people because it went a little too far. Okay, so the first, no, that's not it. That's not it. Here, this is the first one. So the first comment from person A was, finally, the game streams are over. Confetti emoji, crying emoji, praise emoji. Does that mean the drawing streams are coming back soon? And then someone else replied, God, I hope so too. Gaming really isn't what we want to see. I think the difference of thousands, I think in views, in her drawing streams versus her gaming streams says it all. And so they were trying to use like the justification of, oh, her drawing streams don't get that many views, therefore she should stop, or her game streams don't get that many views, so she needs to stop doing game streams and just focus on the art streams. Which again, as we've discussed, they do. Say it with me, chat, say it with me. The game streams and the art streams do not compete with each other. That's not how it works. Anyway, so Sly went in and replied, you guys know she's allowed to take a break from drawing, right? And it's her channel, so she can do whatever she wants with it. You don't have to watch the game streams if that's not your thing, but don't come here just to complain about it either. It's bad manners, which, yes, I agree 100% with everything that Sly says. And then that same person replied, it's not bad manners to analyze data and say what we think from a fan perspective. Oh, they spelled it prospective. Yeah. From what we want to see. And I'm like, well, yes, but that's not what you're doing. You're bitching in my comment section. And I'm like, okay, well, this is shitty. The game streams and art streams do not compete. Good job, chat. Yes, thank you for repeating after me. Yes, good. You guys get it. You guys are getting it. So the part where it stops being funny is my beloved friend Alia, who was here a minute ago. I'm not sure if she's still here. My beloved friend Alia, you know, because at this point I was posting screenshots and I was talking about the whole conspiracy theory of like, guys, there's like a coordinated bullying campaign and it's really funny. And I was like posting it to some of my other group chats and we were just having a good time and we were having fun. But it quickly became less fun because one of my friends in my other group chats was like, here, I feel like I should post a nice comment on those streams so that you can get a nice comment. And so I'm like, you don't have to, but you know, if you're super bored, then you can. It's not you can do it if you want. And so my beloved friend Alia commented, did not reply, but commented on that same video and said, I like your gaming stream, Star. You always have so much fun doing them. I enjoy you do both gaming and art stuff, and a little heart. And yeah, there's Alia, hi. And so, you know, just made a little comment to cheer me up. Again, I wasn't too upset by this. At this point, it was more funny than anything. But you know, friends being supportive and leaving nice comments is good. And I'm like, yeah, aw, thank you, Alia. That's very sweet. When was this? This was Friday. This is a couple days ago. I was bored and intrigued. Yes, as we all were on Friday morning. But yeah, so, you know, I saw that comment and I liked it. And, you know, if the creator of the video likes it, they get like a little special heart icon next to the comment. And within like 10 minutes, this is the part where it stops being funny and starts being shitty. The same person replied twice. This is a third party, a third username, replied, remember kids, the only way to get attention from Star is to add a compliment to her echo chamber. Keep being a white knight and you might get another heart from her in the future. And then they responded to themselves again. White knight, LMAO, I'm sure she ate up this compliment after someone actually called her out for once. I think that, see, this was the one that made me think that it was just a string of sock puppets instead of anything else, because I think that person meant to change accounts before they commented again. Also, they spelled knight wrong. They spelled white knight with N-I-G-H-T instead of K-N-I-G-H-T. And they spelled it wrong the same way both times. And I'm like, all right, somebody, one, doesn't know what an echo chamber is. Two, this has officially gone too far. You guys are all banned. And so at that point, I just went in and banned all of them. And then like an hour later, they started leaving comments on a different part of the VOD. They went to part 6 instead of part 7 and started like just begging for the art streams back. And I'm like, ugh. So yes. So that's what happened a few days ago. And that is why I made that thread on Blue Sky where it's like, yeah, you know, I post art content multiple times per week. I do art streams when I can. I do all this shit, but I also occasionally, every once in a while, I will play a video game, and then just the people in my chat lose their shit, apparently. Not you guys are cool, but it's just, it's redonkulous. It's redonkulous and the silliest business. What color do I want to use for this? Let's do BR1, BR2. And we need like a light gold. Let's do YR33. Let's put these away first, or else I'm gonna start... all my colors are gonna get scrumbombulated. Oh wait, no, PB goes down in this section. I have to put all my blues and grays away, one sec. Okay, there's MG, PB5 goes down here, gray, and then PB4. There, put those away first. This doesn't seem like a group of teenagers, it seems like a group of 10-year-olds. I was thinking something along the lines of like, you know, just like young teens who are now like freshly on winter vacation. Eesh. Totally 10 years old, there's no way they spell those wrong. Well, you'd be surprised. Let's do YR260. No, that's Y260. I need YR260. Here we go. Yellowish brown. All right, let me use my tester sheet because I need to do the buckles next. And we don't want these to be too smooth blends. So we're gonna do the top color first. And then... let's see if this works for my gold. And then... yeah, that'll work. That'll do. But yeah, so anyway, that was fun. That was fun. But yeah, just to reiterate here at the end of that kind of conversation, I know that people don't watch me primarily for gaming. I know. It's fine. I don't care. There's a decent, like, there's a portion of my audience that enjoys my game streams. Game streams will never be a majority of what I do. But, you know, occasionally, I like to do a game stream. I think they're fun. I think they're like fun and easy and relaxing and a good way to just, you know, like interact with my audience and just kind of like unwind after a long day of working on like art or whatever I've been doing that day. It's just, it's fun, it's nice, it's easy. But gaming is never going to be my primary content, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't want gaming to be my primary content. I don't want to be a hashtag gamer. I just occasionally have a game I want to play, and that's fine. That's cool, that's chill, that's fine. We're having a good time. Say it with me one more time, chat. Game streams and art streams don't compete. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, so now I just gotta do her shirt. Let's put the browns back. I organized all my markers last night, and so now I'm worried about them getting all scrambled up again. I need to decide on a color for her shirt, but I don't want it to look like she's wearing a sweaty wife beater. I just want it to... it's kind of like a dingy color. E280, I think. Go sand white. That's a good base, I think. And then for the shadows, we can do like a warmer shadow, I think. Like a warm gray. Let's do warm gray 3, perhaps? Gray 3. That might be a little too dark. But we'll test it. We'll see. Game streams and art streams don't compete. I love the somersault emoji there. That's very good. Okay, how do those two play? Are those two playing nice? Yeah, I think those are good. Yeah, I think those two are good. I think those are good. But yeah, so just, you know, PSA that the game streams and the art streams do not compete. If it looks like I'm doing proportionally more game streams, it's just because I don't have as much art to work on. Like right now, I'm supposed to be on vacation, and the only reason you guys are getting this one is because I need to finish these Kickstarter marker doodles so that I can be done with the Kickstarter. I can enjoy my Christmas. Ah! But anyway. After I'm done fulfilling the Kickstarter, I can, you know, have a couple of weeks guilt-free of just chilling. And that's when I'm gonna start working on the D&D video again. I mean, I've already been working on the D&D video. I'm so upset. I looked back. I've been so busy with just like everything else. I was doing the math because like the last time I actually poked the D&D video and the last time I actually worked on it, I did some boards for it at a con. And I was like, how long ago was that con? Con was in September, and I haven't messed with the D&D video since then. It's been 3 months. Oh gosh, I don't know how to say umlauts, but Oscar, thank you for this membership. Europe Stream Plus, it's vertical. Hello from Turkey. Hello, yeah, I'm doing a unscheduled morning stream because I feel like it. Yippee-ki-yay. Yes, thank you for re-upping that membership. I appreciate it. But yes. So as far as like, I've been doing proportionally like more game streams. I stream games like once a week maximum. But I just finished Silent Hill 2. And you know, the aftermath of like getting all those shitty comments was, well, now I just want to stream more video games. Okay, I think this is maybe too yellow. I'll go ahead and finish laying down this yellow, but I think I'm gonna need to cool this off a little bit. I need to cool this shirt off. It's looking a little bit yellow, I think. It's a little too yellowy, I think. Let's try MG020. Where's that? Let's try cooling this off a little bit. Does that look a little better? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's a little bit less, like, sweaty yellow, I think. This is like using purple toner on your hair after you bleach it to make it less yellow. Just like a little bit of blue. Kind of like a bluish gray. I'm gonna wait for that to dry, though, because it's getting a little... the paper's getting a little saturated, I think. That's why it looks a little splotchy down here. Yeah, the colors are not very accurate here. It honestly looks like way too red. But I can't configure the video while I'm actively streaming, apparently. I'll post pictures of these on Blue Sky or something later, and then you guys can see a better video. Where are the comments coming from? They are coming from YouTube, because I am multi-streaming. If you're watching on TikTok, you should go watch on YouTube instead, by the way. Just by the way. Go watch on YouTube. Okay, now I just need to do her little wrist thing, and I'm not going to spend too much time waffling on colors for that. Let's just do PB4. Yeah. Fun fact, her little bracelet here, she doesn't wear it in her new outfit. I like to imagine it's just like under her glove, like the little wrist guard of her glove. Her bracelet is blue because it's symbolism. It's like Marina's color. And when I'm coloring, the color of her little bracelet in the flats is the same color as Marina's eyes. So there's a fun little bit of trivia there for y'all. Yippee. Okay, so you know what I did forget to go get? I'm gonna have to go grab something. I need to go get my paint pens. Give me 1 second, chat. Nobody do anything weird while I'm gone. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get stuff. Okay. Let's do something weird now. Don't do that. Don't do something weird. No. Okay, so I'm going to grab. Where is, yes, here. Shaken paint pens. Whee! Whee! Shake your paint. Shake, 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 shake. But yeah, these are the new Copic paint pens. They sent me them. And so I haven't used them for like a full illustration or anything yet, but I have been using the white ones for like highlights and stuff. I love the white ones. Very much. Are you guys trying to... Why are you guys whamming me in my comment section? Why are we doing Last Christmas in my comment section? Chat. What are you guys doing? Why are we singing Last Christmas in my comment section? And why are these paint pens not... Give me the paint. Stop it. You're gonna get the stream demonetized. I'm not allowed to sing, neither are you guys. I could sing, I don't actually give a shit. I feel like we should be listening to some lo-fi Christmas music or something. Or like bardcore Christmas music or something. Royalty-free Christmas music. Okay, here, will this make you guys happy? Give me a sec. Let me turn up the volume. My freaking mouse! There we go. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you guys wanted? Bunch of weirdos. Not to the chorus yet. You gotta give it a sec. When you start streaming during church hours, I'm a heathen. I don't go to church. I'm drawing pictures. I gotta draw my cute little anime characters. Don't get used to it. This is not gonna be a recurring thing. How's the volume on the music, by the way? Is it too loud, too quiet? Y'all just let me know. I think I'm just about done with this one, I think. I might futz around with the inks a little bit. Actually, where's my soft tip? Please, do I have another soft tip? I think I should. Yeah, here we go. There it is. Are you guys having fun just singing in chat? SSVR, thank you for the super chat. First and last super for the stream. Merry early Christmas start. Thank you. Merry Crimbus chat. We're drawing. All right, here. Is there a playlist? Ye Old Bardcore Christmas Carols album. Absolutely. Yes. That's what we're listening to now. No, this one. Here, I'll turn down the music a little bit. Last Christmas I gave you my art. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Perfection. Oh man, what the heck? I missed it. I missed it. Something's happening and I'm missing it. SSVR, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. I appreciate it. Merry art stream. Merry Crimby. Last Crimbus, I gave you my art. All right. I think we're done with this Rory one. So that's at least one we've finished. Yay! It's Wowie. It looks so pink. It does not look that pink in the in real life, I promise. I'll post pictures of these on Blue Sky later. I will post pictures of these on Blue Sky later. Okay, I say we move on to character number 2. Let's just go ahead and knock out Zara next. I have 3 vectors I need to do, and I figure I can just do all of those simultaneously. But I only have 1 Zara to do. So let's do Zara first. It'll be easy. This is the most festive plasma donation I've ever had. Oh, is that what you're doing? Oh, it is Sunday, isn't it? That's your donation day. Well, I hope you're enjoying it, Alia. All right, so Rory's gonna go up there for safety. All right, and now let's put all these away. Okay. Alrighty, so we gotta figure out what colors we're gonna use for Dingle Dangle Boy over here. There is very, like, greenish. Okay. I think we do his skin color first. Zara's thing is, like, his skin color is also a little bit greenish. Not too much, it's just like a tinge, because the idea is that, like, with most of the Elvish characters in the comic, they actually kind of, like, their eyes are their aura color, and they usually, like, their hair is kind of tinted in their aura color, and their skin color has, like, a very, very slight tint of whatever their aura color is as well. And so Zara's skin color is, like, just a little greenish. She's just, like, a little bit yellowy green. But we do not want to overdo it. So I think GY 173. We'll just use that in the shadows. 73. Okay, yeah. So we'll use that in the shadows, and then let's find, like, a good skin tone for him. He's very pale. The pale little bitch baby. Try. YR212. Try this one? I don't know if it's gonna be. We'll try this base. And we'll try that for the shadow. I'm iffy. I feel like it's not going to come across well if I'm doing this in traditional art. Let's see. Trying to find a good shading color. Knowing full well I'm probably going to have to stack some. Try Y120. Try that. Y120, here we go, buttercup yellow. Let's try this. How does that look? How does that look? I think that looks alright. And we'll use 220. YR 220. Arms. Make him look like he has blood. Go. We'll put that one aside. That one's maybe a little dangerous. Alrighty. Okay, so wait, is this my... This is my base color. So... Let's do my shadow color first. Trust the process. How are there like 700 people watching me on TikTok right now? Where are y'all coming from? Where are y'all coming from and where are y'all when I post videos? My views on TikTok have been miserable for the past couple of months. It's like real bad. I barely even pay attention to TikTok anymore because of it. I mean, I barely paid attention to TikTok before at all. But I've still been, like, you know, reposting stuff that I make for YouTube and things. Okay, guys, I know you were having fun in the chat. I know we're having fun just, like, singing random stuff. It is making it a little hard to see messages in chat. So let's maybe cool it down a little bit. Thank you. Just so it makes it easier for me to see, like, the actual messages in chat. You know? Chat is slow. It's moving fast enough that it's hard for me to see. And I like to be able to read my chat in the instances when I look up. I can't look up super often because, you know, I gotta sit and I gotta work. But I like to be able to talk to chat. That's why I'm doing this here. And not just sitting in the dark by myself. Okay. And then this is my base. Base galore. Why do you never show the sketches? Because I'm self-conscious about my sketches. My sketches are very messy. And also, sketches generally require a bit more brain power than I'm usually capable of putting forth when I'm streaming. And so doing the sketches ahead of time just makes my life easier. But like for these in general, I wasn't originally planning on streaming them at all. And so I just, you know, I curled up in bed and I drew and I sketched and I did all the line art for these and then didn't until later think, oh, I could stream this. So. Okay, I just remembered this is a sad man and we have to give him sad eye circles under the eyeballs. BG203. There we go. This might be a smidge too dark, but we're gonna try it. It's a little dark and it's a little bit blue. Oh, red gray would be great for this, like under eye circles. Let's do red gray 120. Yes, that would probably look good. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm sketching on this. Yeah. Let's make this man tired. This is a tired ass man. He's EP, Your Honor. Your Honor, he is EP. Only sad people have bags under their eyes? Yes, and Zara's very sad. He's an EP boy who just has so much trauma. EP man. EP sleepy man who is tormented by guilt. EP man. Alright, here, let's put these back. YR. Put these back. Put that there. Okay, do I want to fuck around with the slight green? Just in, like, the darkest shadows, I think. That's kind of fun and quirky, but we're not going to overdo it. That's so dangerous. That is so easily overdone. Tell us why? Why? Why what? Why Zara's sad? Why Zara's EP? You guys will learn about it. You guys will figure it out. Y'all will learn. I'm gonna learn you some eeps. I'm gonna learn y'all some stuff about some sad boys. Don't worry about it. We'll get there. We'll get there. I love to do, like, really warm shadows is the thing. Debating. V330. Is this anything? V020. Let's try that. Yes, that'll do. There we go. There we go. Love that. Deepening my shadows a little bit. Yippee. Make this man look fucking sad. Yes. Love this for me. What markers do you use? These are Ohuhus. These are Ohuhu markers because they sent me like their 216 set for free earlier this year in exchange for me talking about it in a video, which I did do. You guys can go watch that. That is on my YouTubes. If you're watching on TikTok, go look at my videos on YouTube. My username is the same as it is on TikTok, and there's a link in my bio. Everybody watching on TikTok, go watch on YouTube instead, because YouTube's probably gonna get, or TikTok's probably gonna get banned. And I do art streams like this all the time that you could watch. Ooh! Wow! But yeah, a lot of the art supplies that I have and that I've been using have actually been sent to me for free, which is very cool. I keep getting noticed by art supply senpais. And they're like, hey, if we send you free stuff, will you make a video about it? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, whatever. Gimme. Gimme. I am a simple shell of a person. I just want pretty art supplies forever now. Let's do his eyes next. Let's do GY 3 and 4, I think. Y3 and GY4. Then I need a darker color for shades. Let's do actually, there's some brighter greens in the Supreme set that they sent me recently. They sent me, here, I'm gonna try and cram them under the camera. They sent me like the Honolulu Plus series, like a sample set, which is, I think they have like different nib types that are supposed to be more durable. I'm not as big of a fan as I am of like their normal nibs, because they're a little bit softer and a little bit harder to control in my opinion. But that's just me. Okay, so let's use that one, and let's do GY3 for the mid-tone. And let's do... Could be a little spicy, add a little bit of blue in the darkest shadows. Let's do G3. Try that. Let's see how this looks. Let's fart around and find out. I'm gonna try and do this on camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, so this is their Honolulu Plus tips, and they're a little softer versus the normal ones are a little stiffer. Or at least they feel a little stiffer. Ish different. Ah, yes. That will do nicely. That will do nicely, I think. Okay, and then we do the mid-tone. Then... Holly's gonna be so mad if she finds out that I'm inking and coloring her drawing on stream and she missed it. She might be a little upset. But she can watch the VOD, it's fine. Hi Holly, if you're watching. I know you're watching this. Oh, that's the chisel tip. I want the normal. We'll do lightest green now. Pretty, pretty, shiny, shiny. Okay, and I feel like we need like a much darker in there. Let's do BG6. I was just using it. I know it's in here. Oh, there's a kitten here. Hi, Milo. Hi, baby. Hello, little angel. What are you doing? Hello, Fuzzawuzz. Milo's here. I love Zara so much. Please tell me we'll get more of him in the comic. We will eventually. Okay, so this one's got to go back with the other big set. And then BG goes here. G color codes go here. And the GY color codes go here. Okay. So now we got to do his little outfit. His little fit. Let's do G2, I think, probably for the shirt base color. Oh, Milo, no kittens on my desk right now, please. No kittens on my desk right now, please. Shoo. GY43 for the accents. Since when do you do live streams on shorts? Since today. I'm just experimenting with it. I don't know if this is going to be a regular thing, but I'm multi-streaming both to YouTube and TikTok right now. There better not be a cat on top of my computer. I saw a little flash of a Milo tail. Milo, don't you dare play with the Christmas tree. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to bite the ornaments on the Christmas tree. You're a little tiny menace. You're a nightmare child. She's a nightmare child. Hi, what? Hi, what? Hey, what? Doing? She's just being a baby. She's just being a baby and she wants attention. Milo! Kitten, please. Hi. I'm working right now. You're very adorable. But I am trying to work. She's like, why work when you can pet Kitten? That's a great question, Milo. G1, perhaps? Ah! Milo! Gee, no! Shoo! She just really, really, really wants to be in my business. I'm not feeling this green. I feel like we need a more yellowy green. GY3, perhaps? GY2? New hips? Yeah, okay. So let's do that. Sometimes we just gotta test colors out, gang. Are we enjoying the bardcore Christmas music? Milo, please, baby kitten. Please, baby kitten, you're very cute and sweet. And she's, like, rubbing up on my feet. Milo, I have sad elf boys to draw. I love you very much, but I have sad elf boys I need to draw. Don't play around in my computer cables. Please. What flavor is the kitten? Cookies and cream. She's a tuxedo, but I call her a little ink blot cat because she's more white than black. She's cow pattern. She's cow pattern. You know what? Actually, maybe I should be using the chisel tip for this. Whee! Coloring! Oh, you guys can't even see that. Okay, yes, and I know that looks a little bit streaky. Don't worry. We are going to fix. The process of shading, it will become less streaky. Markers. It just brings me back when I first started using alcohol markers like this. I first started using them in high school. A friend of mine got really into using Copics, and then, you know, I also wanted to try them because they seemed really cool. And I got I think the 36 set of Copics for Christmas one year. And I fucking loved that thing. I loved those markers so much. And I used them quite a lot. I used them to the point when most of them dried up. And then I couldn't use them anymore. Because they were dry. Okay, I need to find a color I can use for shading this green. Dish green needs a shading color. We can try using that same purple that we were using before. No, we can't. PB9, perhaps? that anything? Hi, Milo. Wow, Milo. Milo says, wah. 9 here. Ah! Milo! 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 Okay. She keeps trying to come up here. She's very cute. But she's gonna mess with my drawings. See, this is why I can't ever use paint. I have 2 cats. And they want to be on my desk so bad. At all times. But yeah, so a friend of mine got Copics. I wanted to try using Copics. I got really into them, and I used them for a couple years. But, you know, the 36 set is a little bit limited. But I did my very best with them, and then eventually they started running out of ink, and I couldn't afford refills because I was a broke high school/college student. And, you know, Copic markers back then were still expensive. Back then it was like $5 a marker. Now it's closer to 8, which is ridiculous. I think part of it is, like, import fees. They cost less if you buy them in Japan, but they're still expensive. It's just kind of absurd. But, you know, the funny thing now is, number one funny air quotes thing is that you go on TikTok and you see, like, people on, like, coloring TikTok and whatever who are, like, coloring and talking about different markers and things. And they're complaining that the Ohuhu markers are too expensive when they're, like, less than $1 per marker. And it just makes me want to start biting people because I'm like, you don't even know how good you have it. You don't even know how good you have it. Back in my day, we only had Copics and Prismacolors, and the Prismacolors smelled bad. The Prismacolors smelled bad, so no one wanted to use them. And Copics were $5 each. $5 each! A 36 set cost like $300. It was ridiculous. And you're complaining about 77 cents per marker? And the entitlement. Ah. So that's the thing. But then also the other part of it is that I've talked about this on stream before. I won't go too into it now. But that friend who got me into Copic markers originally is the same friend that I have talked about on streams in the past, who basically was just a real piece of shit, and always had like a real superiority complex. And, like, always had to do shit to make her feel better about herself compared to me. And, you know, she got into using Copics, and I was like, oh, these are cool. I'd like to try and use these. But she always made sure to, like, rub it in my face that she had more. And so her art could be better because she had more colors. And just all this shit. And that, you know, she practiced with them more so her art was better. And now Copic is in my emails volunteering, is like, hey, do you want us to send you some free shit? We'll send you some free shit. Do you want some free shit from Copic? That's how I got the paint markers from them. And I'm like, yeah, sure. The llama story girl. Yes, same person from that story. I randomly joined in Solid Zara. Hey, welcome to the Zara stream, where I draw the tired man. But yeah, no, it's just funny and just, you know, it's not schadenfreude. I don't know what the proper word would be, but it's just like, it feels good and very validating that I kind of get my revenge a little bit. They say the best revenge is living well, and I am living extremely well because my new sugar daddy, Copic markers, keeps sending me free things. Okay, and now I need a color to shade this with. Let's do BG2. That's nice and dark. Yeah, just for a little bit. One of the reasons I also kind of wanted to listen to Christmas music on the stream is I just haven't been feeling in the spirit. I just haven't really been feeling it. And part of it is just I haven't been engaging with it very much. So we're just gonna listen to some cute little music, but it's like bardcore. It's Bardcore. It's fun. We're having fun here. Zara Nation, rise up. I think it's kind of funny how vehement Zara's fans are when he hasn't actually had that much screen time in the comic yet. Liam fans are like an entirely different breed, though. They've barely gotten anything for that boy. And there are some diehard Liam fans. And I'm just like, I don't know where y'all are coming from. I'm happy for you. I don't know how you happened, because I have not really given this sweet boy a whole lot of screen time yet. But I guess minor character enjoyers will be everywhere. Where'd you find this music? It's literally just an album on Spotify called Ye Old Bardcore Christmas Carols album. When's Zara gonna be in the comic again? I'm not answering that. That's bait. I'm not answering that. That's trying to bait me into giving spoilers. You will not wriggle spoilers out of me. Absolutely not. I feel like I should do a little bit of blue shading. Like the darker sections here. Let's try PB... Do I already have PB9 out? I do. I do, in fact, already have PB9 out, because I was using it earlier. I guess the Zara and Liam fans are less baffling than the Cart Guy fans. What's the deal with that? Guy doesn't even have a name. It's not that his name was never revealed in the comic. He literally does not have a name. I never bothered to give him one. He's just Cart Guy. He is just Cart Guy. Why does he have, like, a fan nation? Okay, G1 goes up here. GY, those go down here. Hiya. BG goes up here. Okay, now we gotta do his hair. Boy, what color is your hair? Got like highlighter hair. Y050 seems like a good base. I'm a chair guy enjoyer myself. You guys are gonna find out some shit about chair guy before too long here. Well, actually, no. It's gonna be a bit longer. I forgot that webcomic time is a thing. I'm like, oh yeah, no, chair guy lore will only happen a couple chapters from now. Each chapter takes like a year. G060 maps. Where is it? 60. There it is. Celery yellow. Oh my god. Zara, are you coming for Lapis's title of Celery Queen? Are you stealing her title? Oh my god. Y030, I think. Yeah. Lemon chiffon. If anyone asks, that's what Zara's hair color is. Lemon chiffon. He's a fancy boy. Celery Queen? Oh, yeah, I haven't talked about that, really. Oh, my God. Guys, there have been some updates in the Lapis campaign. There have been some updates in Lapis's campaign. First of all, if you have not read the story summary for Lapis's campaign, if you type on YouTube, this won't work on TikTok, but on YouTube, if you type !Lapis, or just the word Lapis, I think it should also work, it will bring up a link to the campaign summary that I have on Unveil, so you guys can read that if you would like full context that's not me just like yippity yapping. It's a little bit more coherent than me just trying to say words on stream. But yeah, so there's that. So after Lapis kind of figured out, there it is. Thank you, FrankieBot. But yeah, so after Lapis kind of figured out that like she was having these blackouts and she was like missing time and she didn't know what was going on when she blacked out, but she kept going dark and waking up in a different place, and she was worried. Is like, I'm really worried that like someone else is maybe controlling me when I'm blacked out like this. I don't know what's going on. I'm worried that whoever is controlling me might be dangerous, and I don't want to put you guys in danger. We should come up with some kind of code phrase so you guys can confirm that it's me, and not this mysterious other person that's controlling me. So if you guys are ever in doubt, you can use this secret code phrase, and that's how you'll be able to know for sure that it's me, and not like the secret double that is potentially controlling me. And so the party went back and forth for a little bit before eventually deciding on, because they were like, okay, well, why don't we just use like the lyrics to your favorite song? And she's like, well, none of my favorite songs have lyrics. And they were like, okay, well, what about this? And so they went back and forth for a little bit before eventually deciding on the code phrase. They asked her, like, it needs to be something nonsensical. It seems to be something that won't be easily guessed. And this other person might know what my favorite song is, so it should be something less obvious. And so eventually someone was like, well, what's your favorite vegetable? And Lapis was like, celery, I guess? And so that eventually got spun into the call and response of one of the party members will ask Lapis, hey, Lapis, what's your favorite song? And she must respond with, I am the celery queen. And if she does not respond with, I am the celery queen, she's an imposter. And she's just like, I don't know why this is what we settled on. I don't know why this is what we settled on. But it is. And it's very funny. GG1. Here we go. Here it is. Gonna do his gay little earring. Yippee-ki-yay. So now the running joke is that Lapis is the celery queen, and we love that for her. All right, we're close to done with my boy here, but we are gonna go ahead. We're gonna shake the pens. We're gonna shake the paint pens. We're gonna test the pen. There we go. Okay. It's giving me a little bit of shit earlier, but it looks like it's working better now. And we will do some schwink. Some pretty highlights here. You are the celery queen, young and sweet. Only we don't know how old Lapis is. Oh, that's very good. But yeah, so that was a couple sessions ago. Since that session, some more details have come out about Lapis's whole situation. I.e., Dave knows who her like alter ego is. They actually talked, and then the alter ego, name of Laz, was like, "Hey, if you tell anybody about this, I'm gonna fucking kill you." And Dave was like, "Bet." As soon as Laz left, immediately told Lapis everything. And then through, you know, just happenstance, another party member has found out about Laz and actually gotten to talk to her. And it's a whole mess, and it's very funny. Our next session is 1 week from now. And I'm very excited because there's gonna be some fuckery and potentially some PvP. I'm very excited about it, but also very nervous. So that's fun. Anyway, I think I'm done with Zera here. I think I'm gonna do like a little bit of adjustments to the inks. Just because I went outside the lines in a couple places. But up Dave. Yeah, it's the update. The Dave update, the updave. But yes, Lapis and Laz's story is getting more and more complicated at a rapid clip, and it's becoming a little nerve-wracking. It's just like, oh god, everything is fucked up backwards and sideways. What do we do? Shit! Because it's very much the case of Laz being like, I literally cannot give you any more information. This is very dangerous for you to know I exist at all. And then Lapis is just like, fuck you. Why are you controlling me? Who the fuck are you? Who sent you? What the hell's going on? And then Laz is like, I can't tell you because if you find out too much, it could put you in like very severe danger. And Lapis is just like, you're fucking lying. I don't believe you. It's like a whole thing right now. It's very funny though. Oh, but my Lapis standee should be here soon. They will probably be arriving next week or like this coming week. And I'm very excited to add my little blue baby girl to my collection of OC standees. All right, but I think we're looking a little thin up there. Okay. Now I think Sarah's done. That's 2 out of 10. That's not bad. We've been here for what? I don't know how long. Little under 2 hours. That's not terrible. The trick is gonna be I get to color Vector next, and I have 3 of him. I have 1 Vector, 2 Vector, 3 Vector. I have so many. So many Vectors. So many of my son. Actually, that one's... I think I need to fix the eyes on that one. So we'll start with these 2. We'll start with these Vectors. Let's see. Time to put my new skin tone test to work. Because I did get the Ofufu skin tone set. R27, I think, is a good base. There we go. And then maybe 28 for the shading. Yeah, that's a good shading, I think. That'll do. Here, actually, just because I have to do 3 of these, I'm gonna go ahead and write down what colors I'm using. Vector the boy. It's the boy. Here comes the boy. Then for his Hair. YR91, perhaps, for the face? Natural oak. Yeah, we definitely need to go darker, though. Need a darker shade. Let's try, like, a purple shading color, I think. Get a little darker. R17 might be a bit too intense. But we're gonna try it. Actually, I don't hate that. That looks pretty good, actually. R17. Okay. So let's start there. Let's do R27 and 28 for the skin tone. My gift card is ready for the plush release. The plush release is happening. It is happening soon. Probably not until after the holidays. It might not be till after New Year's. I do not have the dates. I am not the one knowledgeable about the dates. All I know is that they have sent the prototype to me. He is on his way. The prototype is en route. And he will be delivered to me this coming week. And then I will be making a bunch of silly videos with him. He's going to be a marketable blush. A very good boy. It took a little bit more time than originally anticipated to get the plush looking exactly like I wanted. For reasons that are hard to explain without showing you guys. And also, it's just not terribly interesting. It was a lot of just, like, going back and forth on, like, colors and stuff. But we finally got to a good position. And I'm happy with him. And I think you guys will be too. He looks extremely cute. He's a very cute little boy. And you guys will soon be able to have him for your very own. Alright. And then, do you know how much roughly the Vector Plus would cost? It's going to cost the same as all other makeshift plushies, which I believe is going to be like $30 something. And then I think makeshift does the same price for shipping no matter where you live. So like different international shipping is available. But if you want to look at the prices, you're going to have to just like check the campaign page when it comes out, because I don't know off the top of my head exactly how much they cost. But yeah, they will not be out until after Christmas, I am almost certain of this, so don't worry about that. But the thing with the plushes is that they are limited. They will not be coming back once they sell. Or, like, once the campaign is over. No guarantee that they are ever coming back, ever. So, if you want to get a Vector, make sure that you have, like, 30-something bucks set aside within the next week or so. Or next couple of weeks. It's gonna run into January. But yeah, and people have already been banging down my door asking if I do the other characters. It's gonna depend on if I can sell enough. Potential, and I'm gonna be, like, you know, just going in order of release in the comics. So if I did another one, Ariana would be next. But I don't know if or when that's ever happening, so it's gonna depend on how well Vector sells, if I'm being completely honest. Try not to get ahead of myself. Need like a light kind of brownish or try R26. Yeah, that's not bad. Just because I have to do so many vectors, I'm trying to write down all the colors. But yeah, if you guys want to make sure that you don't miss the vector pre-orders, there's like a... I need to clean my desk mat, apparently. There is a way you can get email notifications for the vector plushies. It's on, if you go to Makeshift page and you go to like the vector campaign, you can do like sign up for emails. And that will allow you to get emails so that you don't miss out on da boy. You can also subscribe to like my newsletter emails. Because I'm probably going to be shouting in there when that's time. And you can sign up through those on my shop website. It's thestarfishface.com. I know what you're saying. Star, oh, wow, he looks very red on my camera. He looks extremely red on my camera. I promise he's not that red in real life. He looks sunburned. I assure you, it is much more like a nice brown. It's a nice, pretty, like kind of chocolatey brown in real life. It looks very pink on camera. This camera is not the best for what I'm using it for. I'm just using it because it's the webcam that I have. And I don't know if I necessarily want to invest in a nicer setup for traditional art streams because I don't do it very often. Look at my sweet boy. Look at my sweet boy. That's my son right there. Getting in that Crimbus spirit, he just needs some green. Brother! Brother, I promise it looks nicer in person. Don't make fun of my son. He's my sweet, beautiful boy. He's not burnt. Instrumental Christmas music is nice. Yeah, where was I yesterday? I was at Hobby Lobby yesterday because I had to pick up some things. And for a store that is just like overwhelmingly Jesus, is like, oh my god, Jesus, 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 Jesus on like every aisle. They went pretty like low key with the Christmas music. It was all like nice instrumental, just like gentle Christmas music. I'm like, that's good for the employees who have to sit and listen to Christmas retail music all the time. He's toasted just like Molly. No! He's my good sweet boy. He's not toasty. He's not toast. I assure you guys, it just looks very pink. He's not actually that pink, I promise. Just that my color settings are wacky. But yeah, instrumental Christmas music is nice and just kind of low-key, chill, relaxing. Easy peasy. Spectre was secretly one of those gay cardinals you see in places like Hobby Lobby. No! Leave my son alone! That is your nephew. Be nice to him. He's not burnt. It's just bad camera settings. Sheesh. But yes, I do love the gay cardinals. I make sure to point them out every time I'm shopping with my mom. Because, you know, okay, so male cardinals are like, have the sexual dimorphism of red cardinals red cardinals are always boys. So if you see two red cardinals, because like female cardinals are not interesting. They're just like little brown birds. But if you go and like, hang on, I'm trying to find a good color for this. We just used BR27 again. Yeah, that's not terrible. Yeah, so if you ever see like a Christmassy set piece, or just like, if you ever see two red cardinals that look like they're in love, those cardinals are gay. Those cardinals are gay. Those are gay cardinals. And I do find them very funny. And I make a point to point them out to my mom every time we're shopping together. I'm like, Mom, look, they've got gay cardinals at the store. And she's like, all right. Like, hell yeah, cardinals. I ought to make a sticker that's like two red cardinals in front of a pride flag or something. That'd be funny. How are almost 1,000 people watching me on TikTok right now? Hello? Come watch me on YouTube. Come watch the stream on YouTube instead. And subscribe while you're there. The Starfish Face on YouTube. Come join us in the better place. Do it, do it, do it. TikTok's gonna get banned in the US eventually anyway, so you might as well move now while you still can. There's more people watching the stream than watch my videos these days on average, despite the fact that I have 200,000 followers on TikTok. I'm lucky to get 1,000 views on my videos. It's shitty over there. Oh, man. We actually have a ton of cardinals outside my new apartment, like 3 distinct males and at least a few females. Cardinal rule polycule. Hell yeah, the cardinal polycule. Let's go. Poly cardinals. But yeah, TikTok is so fucked, I almost don't even care that it might get banned. That it probably is going to get banned. Just because, like, my views over there have been so fucking miserable. For years now. It's why, it's one of the reasons I switched over to YouTube, is just, like, TikTok is just not reliable and does not show shit to people. Like, I have 200,000 followers over there, and I'm lucky to get 1,000 views on a video. That's like 0.1% of my audience is watching my videos. It's wild. Absolutely bonkers. Okay, So we gotta do his eyes next. Let's do Y6 and Y3. Yippee! Your chat is visible on stream, so you could chat on YouTube. I mean, it's visible if, people can chat on TikTok as well, and it'll show up on the screen. But it's a little different. I feel like I need, like, a Y2. A little bit more orangey. That looks a little darker just because it's so... the ink is still wet. Alright, so now I gotta figure out what color I'm gonna make his, like, little shirt and things. This was the exact problem that made the plushies get delayed. Trying to figure out what color to make his little shirt and shit. Let's do P4. Probably, like... the base of his tunic thing. Then we gotta decide what color to use for the sleevey sleeves. Let's try... E030, is that? No, that's 020. 030. It's mauve. Let's try this. Yeah, that looks good, I think. Okay, so those are the base colors. We're gonna do V030. And then what colors do we want to use for the shading there? V060, perhaps? That's a little too dark, I think. V250. The color I use for Verity. Oh, good lord, now he looks super pink. I promise you guys he is not that pink. I'm gonna post pictures on Blue Sky later and you guys are gonna be like, wow. Having thoughts now. B270. We gotta figure out which colors we're using. Okay, I think I like that better, actually. Okay. P4, you can go away. Lavender. That is not lavender. That is dark purple, bro. Okay. So we need... Yes, okay, so we'll use that for the sleeves. Overcooked boy. No. He's not overcooked. He's perfect. You guys just... The color settings on my camera are just bad. I promise. Don't call him overcooked. My poor son. My poor sweet boy. Being bullied. How dare you bully my sweet angel boy. Shy little baby is definitely one of my favorite character tropes. I love shy little characters. Probably because I am a shy little person. And so I can relate quite a bit. I think it's funny how I tell people all the time that I am like, you know, I feel like people don't believe me when I say that I'm a shy person, just because I can be, you know, like, excitable and have fun on streams, but I am honestly like a very shy person in real life. I'm very skittish. I get very nervous talking to people. Shy little person who streams to 200 plus people. Yeah, but the difference is that you guys aren't real. I'm not like seeing you guys. See, right now the thing is I'm performing, and I'm not shy about performing to an audience. I am shy about like one-on-one meaningful conversations with people who I want to like me. Right now I'm performing. This is all performative, chat. I am being a hashtag streamer right now, but like, when it comes down to like actually having conversations and trying to make friends with people, I have a real hard time. I could already tell you were introverted from the first videos I watched of you. No, my secret's coming out. But no, yeah, it's just like my thing right now that I'm kind of struggling with is I would love, there's a lot of like other content creators, other like YouTubers and artists and stuff that I would love to like talk to more and love to like, you know, be friends with and talk to and just like have a friendly rapport with some of my peers. Comic artists too, it's not just YouTubers. Like there's a lot of artists that I would love to, you know, just like make friends with and have their shit on Discord and then we can like just talk occasionally and whatever. I would love to have more friends, but I am so fucking shy about being the first person to reach out that I talk myself out of it and I get so fucking scared. I think it's just like rejection sensitivity. The thing is like, I don't have rejection sensitivity for just like dealing with normal stuff in life. But when it comes to conversations with people, it gets really bad. It's like, I will just sit here until my bones become dust, praying that somebody else will come to me first. And I just am stupid. And it's like, there should be no harm in reaching out to people and being like, hey, I like your stuff. I think you're cool. I like your art and all this stuff. But I'm just so... I worry that I'm gonna be annoying. I worry that they're gonna hate me. I did all this shit. And then I just curl up into a little ball and I never speak to anyone. Are you like suspecting or diagnosed neurodivergent? I'm not diagnosed, but peer-reviewed ADHD. Like, everyone I've talked to is like, yes, sir, you absolutely have ADHD. And I'm like, shocked Pikachu face. Not sure about any of the other shit, though. The ADHD is almost certain. I just haven't been formally diagnosed yet. I don't know about anything else. Anything else is a mystery. You gotta have similar energy to Honey Goblin, great art VTuber. Oh, thank you. I think I've like popped in on one of their streams like once or twice. The name sounds familiar. But I don't think I'm subscribed or following them or anything. Okay, so now he needs his like darker purple like chest bit. Do I want to try and use R17? R17 is like this deep purple. But if I layer it up with like a gray, it might not be too bad. Or maybe V60. I think that might be a little bit kinder. Yeah. And then I can use a different color to shade it. 270. Do I already have that one out? Yes. Maybe if I layer that with this. Yeah, that looks pretty. B270 plus B060. Okay. Why are you vertical? Because we're defying gravity. Defying gravity. We're in different dimensions today. We are in different dimensions. We are fucking around and finding out, as the kids say. But yeah, I mostly am doing a vertical stream because I wanted to try Restream's TikTok stream settings. And YouTube also has vertical live stream settings now, so I figured 2 birds, 1 stone. Play around with it. Holding space for you. I've seen those going around. I know it's related to Wicked. I don't quite understand where the meme comes from and why people have latched onto it. I haven't seen the movie yet, for the record. I'm familiar with the soundtrack. I've read a summary of the story. But I have not gone to see the movie yet. Because my ideal time to go watch a movie in theaters is like 10 o'clock in the morning. And my local theater does not have any Wicked showings before like 4 p.m. And I'm like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. I want to wake up in the morning, go to the movies when there's not going to be anybody else there, and just sit and watch some witches be gay for each other. And I can't do that because my theater is homophobic. The movie is good. I've heard the movie's good. I want to go see it. But my theater is being homophobic because I want to go see it at like 10 o'clock in the morning and they aren't showing it that early. And I'm grumpy about it. It's from an interview. Yeah, I saw that it was from an interview. I guess my thing is just like, I don't get why so many people have latched onto it. This is my, it's not that funny moment, I guess, but I don't know. I saw like the one clip. Oh. Delivery person. Okay, and I need to figure out a shading color for this. Dark bluish gray, perhaps. Might be too blue, but let's try blue gray 5. Oh, this one. Just baffling enough that people started repeating it ironically. That seems like a very internet thing to do. Okay, how does that look? No, that's way too gray. That's way too bluey gray. Just want my shadows to be very burble. It's proving difficult. Feel like R13 maybe? Maybe? That's 11. Maybe 13. It's right next to it. That'll do. What are you drawing? I'm drawing my son! My little glowy star sun baby. I have Kickstarter. These are like all Kickstarter sketches. I said that at the beginning of the stream, but it's been like 2 hours, so. Yes, this is the main character from my webcomic, him named Vector. He's sweet baby boy. Go read castoff-comic.com. By the way, physical books are being released via Kickstarter. I'm shipping them out, but they will be on my website early next year. I am, full disclosure, I am waiting until after the Makeship campaign to release the, after the comic, or, shit, what's the word I'm looking for? The books are gonna go on my website after I'm done with all the Kickstarter packing, And then B, after the makeshift plushies are done, because I don't want them to compete with each other. I don't want the books to compete with the makeshift plushies. Makeshift plushies are limited and special, and the books will be forever. The books will be around in perpetuity. So I don't want people to have to feel like they're choosing between them. But the makeshift plushies will be going online first. Alright, so now I just have to figure out what color to make his little gold collar thingy. Definitely want like a goldy kind of color. Desaturated yellow, but not too desaturated. Y11 I feel like is a good shadow color, so we'll hold on to that one. And then we... where to go with that? Maybe Y1 or Y3? Let's try Y3. Started reading Cast Off with all the stories so far. Oh, thank you! I am glad that people like my little comic blurbos. Okay, so that's the shading color. And how's this for... yeah, I think that works. Oh, Courtney Howard, thank you for the super chat. Loving the vertical stream. I'm glad. I don't think I'm gonna make these like a regular part of my rotation or anything, but I'll probably do them occasionally just for like impromptu streams. Okay, that actually looks pretty heckin' good. The next page is tomorrow. Yes! Yes, it is. The second to last page of Chapter 12. Chapter 12 will be done before the end of the year, gamers! Chapter 12 ends the day after Christmas. Or two days after Christmas? It's the first update after Christmas. The chapter will be over. Just a few days away! End of Chapter 12, just a few days away! I'm excited for this information. Or however the quote goes. And then we're going on hiatus for a while I take the time to rest and recuperate and just not think about the comic for a little bit, because I am tired. Oh, Red Virus, thank you for the super chat. What's the difference between webcomics and normal comics other than being online? When I look at webtoons, a lot seem stylistically similar. So webtoons are a subgenre of webcomics. It is important, very important to know up front that webtoons do not account for all webcomics. They are a subgenre, a sub-art style, if you will. Do not cast a wide net and think that webtoon is all there is when it comes to webcomics, obviously. That being said, that's basically the main difference. Webcomics are comics you can read on the web. They're usually updated serialized, which means like, you know, a regular update schedule It depends on the comic and how much time the creator has. They're usually done as hobbies. It's not usually something that people are paid for, although that has become more common in recent years. When I first started, it was nearly unheard of for like webcomic publishers to be a thing. This was well before Webtoon. But yeah, no, literally webcomics are just comics you read on the web. Webtoon is a type of webcomics. I will admit that yes, a lot of webtoons do look pretty similar, but it is very important to know that Webtoon does not account for all webcomics. And you should not treat it as such. Like, for example, Cast Off is on Webtoon. You can read Cast Off on Webtoon, begrudgingly. The only reason I haven't stopped updating Cast Off on Webtoon is because I do still have a decently sized audience over there, and people keep asking me, oh my god, can I read it on Webtoon? And, like, at conventions and on YouTube and whatever. I'm like, yes, technically, but you really should read it on the website. I would prefer that greatly. Like how I would prefer it if all the beautiful over 1,000 people on TikTok would come watch me on YouTube instead. Because the TikTok app is probably gonna get banned, so I won't be able to stream there anymore in like a couple weeks, who knows. The starfish face on YouTube! All 1,000 people on TikTok who are watching me? One, how are there that many of you? Two, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I stream there, like, at least once a week. We're cool kids. I feel like I should have put that on the stream somewhere. Here, let's do this. Let's get rid of my little diamonds. As cute as they are not passing the vibe check right now. And I need alignment center. There. Actually, that could be one line. That could be one line. Yippee. Luck. Or maybe I should put it up a little higher. There. TikTok! Join me on the red app! It's brighter and more beautiful over there. MDom87, thank you for the super chat. I went on a kayak swamp tour, but way back, I accidentally fell in the shallow part of the swamp. Thankfully, the gatos are hibernating. Have you been on a swamp tour? I have not. I'm too scared of the gators. I also do not live where there is swamp. So, I am a very indoorsy person. I love the indoors because I can control the temperature. I'm like a temperamental lizard. I must be kept at optimal temperatures, or I'll be all upsetty spaghetti. So, fun fact, I actually, I've been like, you know, how do I want to start this? So I have noticed recently that it has been, okay, first of all, I just want to say, if you're here and you're watching this stream and you're being nice and you're being lovely, what I'm about to say does not apply to you. Okay, I am not talking about the people who are nice and lovely in my comments, okay? I'm not talking about the lovely people who watch my streams. This is not about you. This play is not about you. But I have been getting enough comments of like a particular genre that have been really grating on me recently. And it's just making me have a short temper in general for a lot of different things. It just got to a point where like I didn't enjoy looking at my comment section anymore, even though there were a lot of really nice comments in there, because I knew, and I was like, every time I would log in to look at my comments on social media or whatever, I was just bracing myself for whatever stupidity that I was going to encounter in my comments that day. And it wasn't good for my brain. I had kind of a mental realization of that. Is like, this isn't good for me. And so I actually just this past week went and deleted all social media apps off my phone. I still have YouTube on my phone and I still have Discord on my phone. But I have since deleted all of the social media off of my mobile device. And like, I can still access them on, what's the word I'm looking for? I can still see them on, like YouTube and stuff. But basically, it's keeping me from, like, doom scrolling in bed. And it means that social media is not the first thing I see when I wake up in the morning, which I realized after the fact was doing a lot of bad to my brain. You have not said a single thing deserving of rude comments. Some people need to get hobbies. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do try to be, nice on the internet. But it's just, a lot of people are just... The hard thing is that, like, a lot of people aren't intending to be so grating because they don't realize that, like, the shit they say is hurtful or just, like, really grating. And so I still get a lot of, like, the type of comments that I'm talking about. It like, a few folks have mentioned it, yeah, because I talked about it on Blue Sky and accidentally started discourse about it, I think. But I've been getting a lot of comments recently that are just, like, comparing my characters to other characters. And it, getting one or two of those is like, okay, sure, fine, whatever. But when it's like 3/4 of the comments I've been getting on social media recently, mostly Instagram, but also a little bit on YouTube as well, it fucking sucks. And it grates on you a lot. It's like the whole like death by 1,000 cuts concept, where it's like, yeah, one or two of these doesn't sting very bad, but when I have to go in and delete like 15, oh my god, it's Noelle Deltarune comments off my art of my little deer character that I made, that shit sucks and is annoying. And you try to vent about it in your space. You try to talk about it a little bit on Blue Sky, and then it gets like a lot of attention for whatever reason. And everybody and their mom has to have a comment on it. And a lot of people who are not artists, who do not understand why it is annoying and why it hurts, are like, oh, you're just being too sensitive. It's like, fucking artist is like, well, if you're getting comparisons, that means your shit's not original. And you need to maybe, work on your character designs. Despite the fact that literally the only thing that Noelle Deltarune and Amalia have in common is that they are deer. So I guess I can just never make a deer character ever because Deltarune did it. It's just like, it's fucking frustrating. And I had full disclosure, like if I'm being open, I kind of had a little bit of an upset time a few nights ago where I just like, I vented into a private server that's just for me, and I had a little bit of a cry about it, and I just got really frustrated. I'm better now. I got the bad feelings out, but it's I just haven't been feeling good about having, like, so many people aim their opinions at me recently, And it's just, it's hard. It's annoying, and it's grating, and everybody and their mom has opinions. It's like, it feels like, if it's, like, people whose opinions I care about, like my friends or my family, or, like, people that follow me and kind of know my shit and kind of like know what I'm about, that's one thing. But a lot of the people who were commenting on that thread were people who did not follow me. I did not follow them. And they were basically doing the digital equivalent of shouting at me across a supermarket. Shouting at strangers across the supermarket. And I'm like, it's just like, why do you, random stranger, feel the need to comment on my shit? And I feel like social media is nothing but that. And so I'm just like, I need to distance myself a little bit from this. I noticed on your post on Blue Sky where you vented about people thinking they know your characters better than you, almost nobody in the comments seemed sympathetic. Yeah, it was fucking annoying. That too. And full disclosure, that thread was about Lapis. That thread was very much me venting about, like, everyone diagnosing Lapis with DID, despite the fact that, like, that's not what her thing is. But everyone on the, fucking everybody on the internet was like, oh, well, you know, if you're creating a character for an audience, you just have to deal with that. And I'm like, okay, but this is literally my D&D character. She's not for an audience. But people are diagnosing her with a mental disorder that she does not have and then yelling at me for doing bad representation. And that's shitty. And it feels bad. And I just have not been having TLDR. I have not been having a good time on the internet recently. And so I've been trying to distance myself from socials more. And honestly, so far, even just deleting the apps off my phone has been nice. Because it means that I'm not beaming shit directly into my eyeballs at all hours of the day. I only beam them straight into my eyeballs like a couple times a day. And not all the time. But yeah, so it has been improving. It was about this time last year I deleted Twitter off my phone. And from there, I just kind of started pushing Twitter out of my mind in general. I do like Blue Sky a lot better, but it's still not perfect, especially now that there's a lot more people on it. But yeah, I'm just in favor of this, like, it's a mixed bag. It's a double-edged sword, right? Because on the one hand, I like talking on the internet, and I like yapping on social media about the stuff that I'm doing, and it feels like I'm being punished for being authentic whenever I talk about things that are bothering me on there. Like character comparisons or like people, you know, being weird about my OCs. It feels like whenever I talk about stuff that's bothering me on social media these days, everybody and their mom has to have an opinion, and it's usually a negative one. And it feels like I'm being punished for being a human and having emotions, and it sucks, if I'm being honest. It fucking sucks, and I hate it because, you know, I just want to be authentic. I want to talk about shit. I want to, like, have these discussions, but it feels like whenever I try to have these discussions now, because I'm a quote-unquote big artist now with, like, a decently sized following, I'm gonna get judged for every single thing I say. And I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna be a thing eventually, but it's just... it fucking sucks. Sympathy is dying. Yeah, that is very much what it feels like. And it's like, you know, I have no shame about blocking and muting people. I really don't. But it's just, you know, you have to see the shit that they post first before you end up blocking someone. And it's just like... it fucking sucks, man. But... but... I think I've vented a little bit enough now. It's nice to vent here, because the only people who are going to see me here are the people who give a shit. And that's nice, but... I'm hungry and I want to go get lunch. I'm hungry and I think I want to go get lunch. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. I finished 3 of these drawings. I will post these on my Blue Sky later so you guys can see the actual colors. Because they are not nearly this pink. My boy is not nearly this burnt looking in real life. He looks much better IRL. But yeah, I'll post pictures of these on Blue Sky. Follow me on Blue Sky, by the way, at the Starfish Face. But yeah, so I'll post those there. No, tomorrow we're streaming Katamari. Tomorrow's Katamari stream. That's what we're doing tomorrow. And then Tuesday is Christmas Eve, so I'm probably not going to stream again for the rest of the week. But thank you guys for joining me for this weird little experiment. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you're on TikTok, go follow me on YouTube before the app gets shut down. I'm dabbing, but you can't see because I can't move my arms. All 1,044 of you guys watching on TikTok, go follow me on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. Wow, wow, wow. The starfish face on YouTube. Go now. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. There's a link in my bio. Go do it. Okay, I'm going to talk to you guys later. I'm going to go eat lunch and chill. You guys go chill too.